Dear friends, English literature, romantic poetry, William Blake, selected poems, short questions with answers. Short questions 21 to 27. Question 21. How is the tiger different from the lamb? Answer. The contrast between the lamb and the tiger is vivid and striking. These two animals are the two contrary qualities of human soul. To the mind, in the state of innocence, the lamb appeared to be a fit symbol of life, mild, innocent, and beautiful. And to the mind which has experienced the disappointments, sorrows, and injustice of life, the tiger appeared to be a fit symbol of restless, strong, remorseless, and beautiful. The lamb is meek and mild, one with God and child, but its counterpart, the tiger, is a ferocious beast with fearful symmetry. The abode of the lamb is a pastoral setting, while that of the tiger is the forest of experience. The lamb symbolizes the soft aspects of life, while the tiger symbolizes energy and vigor. The milky flesh, after all, is another contrast to the sturdy sinews and the fiery stripes of the tiger. The beauty of the lamb is mild, whereas the tiger has a terrific beauty. Because of the sharp contrast, the poet wonders whether the same God has created both these contrasting qualities of human life. Question 22. Describe the process how the tiger is created. Answer. In the tiger, a description to the process of the creation of tiger is given. The tiger is a perfect creation of his creator. Blake wonders how God dared to create such a beast. He is struck with wonder and awe to see the majestic elegance and grandeur of the tiger. The creator of the tiger is described as having wings by which he may have reached to the skies to bring the fire for the luster of the eyes of the animal. The creator of the tiger is imagined as a blacksmith. Its creator used wonderful hammer, chain, and anvil to informing his symmetrical body. The brain went through a dreadful furnace before it became the tiger's. A tremendous grasp could catch the tiger in his deadly terror. Its creator took quite a long time to form the muscles of his heart. Its paws and legs are very dreadfully formed. Thus, the creator of the tiger is equated to a blacksmith who created the tiger working in his workshop. The power of the creator and the created is proportional to each other. Question 23. Comment on the symbols used in the tiger. Answer. The tiger is one of Blake's most significant symbolic poems. Blake's spelling of tiger is orthodox, for it seems to emphasize the symbolic quality of the animal. The tiger symbolizes fierce forces in the soul, which are needed to break the bonds of experience. For some, the tiger, with its fearful symmetry, stands for the pervasive evil in the world. For others, the tiger symbolizes awful beauty in creation. And for still others, the tiger is a symbol of praise for the creation of the universe. The forest of the night in which the tiger lurks is the world of experience, where many sterile errors conceal the path and dim the light. The fire is a symbol of wrath. Blake's association with his tiger is found in the lines 1, 6, and 8. Tiger, tiger, burning bright, burn the fire of thine eyes. What the hand dare sees the fire. The stars, too, in the poem stand as symbols. They are a symbol of material power. Question 24. Write a short note on the tiger. Answer. The tiger is a sublime creation of its creator. It is a ferocious animal. It is such an animal which bears burning light in him. It is vigorous and dangerous animal which lives in the forest or a gloomy place. Black is struck with surprise and awe to see the majestic elegance and grandeur of the tiger. Its symmetry is fearful. It is so terrifying that it appears to be a miracle. The poet wonders, seeing the glow in the tiger's eyes, and asks if the creator of the beast soared off to the distant skies or descended to the volcanic depths to obtain the fire needful for the tiger's eye. Black is wonderstruck, viewing its paws and claws when the tiger came to life and began to stride with all the elegance of symmetry, beauty, and strength. The tiger offers a direct contrast to the lambs. It symbolizes the fierce forces in the soul which are needed to break the bonds of experience. For some, the tiger, with its fearful symmetry, stands for the pervasive evil in the world. For others, the tiger symbolizes an awful beauty in creation. And for still others, the tiger is a symbol of praise for the creation of the universe. Question 25. Comment on the irony used in the poem The Chimney Sweeper in Songs of Experience. Answer. In the Chimney Sweeper of Songs of Experience, irony lies in the life of the boy chimney sweeper. In the early stage of life, child should enjoy loving care and affection of his parents. But the boy chimney sweeper is deprived of this love. His parents are selfish and self-righteous and are determined to enjoy the best of both worlds, in this world and the world to come. They compel their child to become a chimney sweeper in order to earn money on which they want to live happily. They get material benefit from the child and go to the church to pray. By praying, they try to get the love of God, but they forget to show love to their own child. Instead of protecting their child from harm and troubles, they forced him to become a chimney sweeper, by which they clothe him in the clothes of death, while the child sings and dances, being unmindful of the troubles. The parents think that they have done no injury to the child. It is the greatest irony in the poem that the parents do not realize the hardships, hazards of the child. Question 26. What kind of person is the nurse in the nurse? I repeat, please. What kind of person is the nurse in Songs of Experience? Answer. The nurse of the Songs of Experience is dutiful and conscientious. As a nurse, it is her duty to look after the children and take care of them, but she is preoccupied with herself and her feelings. While she hears the voice of the children playing in the green meadows and whispering on the belly, she becomes nostalgia about her past. The whispering of the children reminds her of her youthful days. She feels sorry because her hopes and desires of the youthful days are past. She is envious and jealous of the children. She is dominating. She urges the children to turn back home and stop playing, as the sun has set and the dews of the night have arisen. She thinks that the youthful vigor of the children is wasted in playing, and their old age is spent in pretense and disguise. To her, life is aimless, a useless waste of time in childhood, and in old age, a shame. Question 27. How is she different from the nurse in Songs of Innocence? Answer. The nurse in Songs of Experience is a poignant contrast to the nurse in Songs of Innocence. The nurse in Songs of Innocence is kind-hearted and benevolent. When she hears the merriment and laughter of the children at the time of playing, she feels peaceful and tranquil. The juvenile sports of the children bring tranquility to her heart. But the nurse in the section of experience is not kind-hearted and benevolent. She is self-absorbed. When she hears the voices and whispering of the children, she feels envious and jealous of the children. The nurse in the section of innocence is very careful. It is her duty to take the children home and protect them from the enclosing darkness. But she gladly allows the children to play more until they are tired, satisfied, until the sun sets. The nurse in the section of experience, on the contrary, thinks that the children waste precious hour in playing. She keeps a constant watch over